Hello, everyone. So, I'm gonna show you the details of Grace after over a year. After a year of having Grace, this is how well she's taken care of, other than a little bit of dust that I have to clean off with a Q-tip in the little water. But this is her details of how well she looks after a year of owning her, having her in my possession, and there's some flaws and some none. She's absolutely perfect other than that. But here we go. First, let's look at her beautiful face. This is all the way that her artist did her for me. Um, she's dusty, like I said. She's got dust that I have to clean, but I'll get to that. She still looks as if she was brand new out of the box, out of her artist's care. Um, the only problem is see her arm. She's not shiny at all. The only problem I had is her fingertips and her toe tips. This is the only issue that had happened. I don't know how they got white like this, but that's what happened. If you can see, they're white. Some paint looks like it had come off, and same with this one. It's not as bad over here as it is here. And see her arm, her body is still perfect the way she was to me. Her toe tips are the same. And see her legs and all the details of her. She still looks like a new reborn baby, freshly reborn. And there's her other foot. Now here's her hair, which is still rather perfect, except it's getting a little thinner than over the course of the year. On top here, I know this is really close. See, but other than that, it's nice and fluffy, and it's not matted or knotted or anything. I don't even have this zoomed in, guys. This is actually just what my iPad's doing. My phone camera was making me look like I've eaten a bunch of Cheetos. It's making everything orange. Grace orange. Me orange. Everybody looked orange. So her body is still tip-top shape from when I first got her. And the trick to keeping your reborn looking very nice and neat is, I know you guys, some of you guys think of reborns as real children to you, but the trick to keeping them looking as new as what they were when you first got them is keeping a onesie on like this. And sometimes you can even keep a long sleeve on, but I just keep this one on her. And not changing their clothing every day. Some of you probably do in role play, but if you want to keep your reborn looking like she is or he is new from the artist, you want to keep them in the same outfit for a little while. I'm not saying go all crazy and be like, oh, just like every month or so, but don't change them every day. Go ahead and do it maybe once or twice a week. but not every day, because every day can really ruin their paint and it can make them very shiny. She's not shiny at all. Everybody has a little glow to their skin, like I do right there, see? And she has that too. She's not shiny at all. She doesn't. The only thing shiny is her fingertips. And like I said, I don't know how that got like that, because I have to look back at my previous videos of her when I first got her and see if it was like that or not like that. But over the time that's what happened, I believe. And I honestly, I probably happened because I didn't always have socks or mittens on them. But that's another reason, and this is my first official, actual Reborn that I had custom for me, and I put in thought to it and everything. So yeah, she's has love and care put into her, and I tried so hard to keep her looking the very best that I can keep her looking, because her artist put in so much time for her, and I have to clean her, but because she has dust in the areas that she has dust, and that is another thing. And another thing to preserve their paint is do not, and I repeat, do not use baby wipes whatsoever on their vinyl body parts. It doesn't matter if it's sensitive baby wipes or not. It doesn't even matter if it's the ones that say water wipes. The reason why is you don't know what chemicals are in those wipes. And those chemicals can literally strip the paint right off. I've over time, since having reborns, and that includes Ashton Drake dolls. Over the time and course of since 2013, I believe, when I first got my first Ashton Drake doll, over that course of time, I've learned about wipes really fast. Like, baby wipes have actually ruined one of my Ashton Drake dolls. I didn't mean to ruin the doll, but the paint had rubbed off. And it was the first silicone Lily Rose I had. And I felt really bad that happens. And I learned fast that baby wipes are not meant for dolls, especially dolls that have paint on them. Also, in my course of learning through, she's my Emily over there is my first ever reborn, but she's reborn very lightly, and I made a mistake by taking her to the park, and her fingertips got blue on them from either piece of a park equipment or a shopping cart. Well, I don't do that anymore, especially unless they have mitts on their hands, because that stuff is not. I mean, her tips are white because I've tried so hard to clean them off. So another thing, you want to keep your reborn looking its best. Is don't brush their hair when the hair is dry. Always wet it with some conditioner. If you have to wash it because the hair is sticky from conditioner, just take a damp, wet cloth with just water and run it over the head. Or if it's super sticky, you can gently take the hair in her head and rinse it gently under water, warm water, and try not to get it in the eyes, nose, or mouth, or ears for that matter. because it sits in there and water pools inside of a painted area, it can actually be damaging to the paint because they'll soak into the paint and eventually start lifting the paint up. So, okay, guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want videos from me and updates. Bye bye. That's all I have to say about how to care for your reborns.